Hi everybody, I'm Simone Carli. I'm a project manager at Science Park Graz, and you're gonna hear about the pre-incubation program that was already mentioned by Sylvia, which aims, let's say in a summarized version, to support entrepreneurs with promising business ideas to become startup funders and be ready for incubation initiatives. Before telling you about the program, I would just like to introduce my organization, Science Park Graz. Science Park Graz is an Austria-based organization which in the last 20 years became a leading point for incubation for early stage startups in Styria, Austria, but in general it also is becoming a growing hub for all southeastern Europe. Specifically, I would like also to say that since 5 years, Science Park Graz became the manager of the European Space Agency Business Incubation Center in Austria. And so we would bring this expertise that we created in the last 20 years for high tech in general, and 5 years specifically for space technology into this program to support you with the goals of the pre-incubation program. The pre-incubation program will be open to 40 teams, 40 startups, entrepreneurs. We will select these teams in two open calls. One is currently open. The second one will be open later this year. So we have 20 teams per batch. And we are going to select the best entrepreneurs or early stage startups with promising ideas in the space upstream or downstream sectors. So the call is open to all the entrepreneurs and startups in the European Union. And what we aim to do is to provide a mentorship program that will help you to become startup founders and to validate your product market fit, so with the space upstream or downstream idea that you came up with. And we will do that through a dedicated mentorship program that will last for 12 hours over 3 months. 12 hours of combined online and offline support from our coaches and mentors. I will tell you more about it. But this also, of course, will be a process that we're going to do with you, expecting in these 3 months for you to work on some specific goals that we're going to agree together, and then to arrive at the end of the program ready basically for incubation services. It might be in an easy business incubation center, in other incubation centers all over Europe. And actually, we are going to help you also to match you with the other initiatives, incubation centers that could help you in achieving further growth following the pre-incubation program offered by Sun, completely free of charge, as Silvia reminded before. Um, Here you have a summary of the program. First of all, keep in mind that there's a deadline to apply for the first open call, and that deadline is the 27th of May. It's really easy to apply. Just go on our website, spacehubs.network, and slash opportunities if you want to go directly on the page, but you will see the banner for that. So go on the website, super quick to apply. We just ask you for some information on your idea in order, as I said, to be able to select the most promising ideas. Whoever is going to be selected will have 12 hours of support, as I said, of combined online and offline support, and this will last 3 months. The program might be slightly flexible in terms of date, but let's say that overall it will be from the beginning of September to the end of November 2021. And in those 12 weeks, we will work on, I would say, four key topics. The first two, as you can see, are the investment readiness level and the technology readiness level. So we will make sure that your product market fit is basically you have a clear idea of that at the end by the end of the program, and we will make sure that at the end of these 3 months your IRL and TRL will increase, hopefully leading you to a TRL level of 5, but it will depend by the stage at which you are at the beginning of the process. But we will also support you in developing the team skills that are needed to be successful in funding and then managing a startup, and also, of course, in carrying out a market analysis to have a better idea of the landscape, the competitive landscape for your business idea. How we're gonna do it? We will structure our program as you see here in two layers. One is the coaching layer and one is the mentoring layer. Um, we are going to do this to ensure that all of you, whoever applies to the program, has some common knowledge, there's a common basis for everybody, but at the same time, we ensure that you have a tailored program for your needs. The coaching will be carried out by my colleagues, the innovation consultants at Science Park Graz, that, as I said, have the expertise in managing the ISA Business Incubation Center. And with Science Park Graz, we're gonna help you to really well define, assess, and define your needs, identify the KPIs for the program, something that can be achieved in the 3 months of the program, understand what are the steps for success for your initiative, and we are gonna design, based on all of these, a tailored mentorship program for you. But we will also provide, I would say, a general coaching on what it means, to found a startup, what are the key aspects that you should keep in mind. We will also, I would say, work on the team skills for your company. And in addition to these layers provided by Science Park Graz, you will receive some hours of dedicated mentorship from a pool of mentors that we're going to select and also publish on Sun website. And these mentors will be experts in specific fields. It might be in the business aspect, it might be in some technological aspects. And depending on the needs of your company, we're going to allocate some hours of more vertical, I would say, support on the specific aspects that you need to explore with your company. And basically, we are going to expect, of course, some work for you in these 3 months. It won't be just a one-side things coming from us. We expect to have a mutual process where we design this program, we receive your feedback, we see how things are going for you in the program, and at the end of the 3 months, we expect you to be ready for incubation services, and then maybe later on you could also move to other Sun programs in the following open call. This was all on my side. Of course, if you have anything, any doubts, we can address this in the Q&A. The only thing that I would really like to stress here is that the deadline is super close. The process of applies is fast, but still remember that you only have until the 27th of May to apply. So go on our website and put your information there.